Takže je to tu, začíname tento segment, je 15:55, 26.2024, je to klasický denný segment, klasické DSko, nepísané DSko, začíname aj s naším kmotorom. Videli sme to, náš kmotor, tu samozrejme je s nami. Málo kedy chýba v našich segmentoch, je to tvrdý koreň. Takže je to tu, začíname tento segment, je 15:55, 26.2024, je to klasický denný segment, klasické DSko. Všetko sedí, všetko sa točí. Dáme si koflu, páčka. Cítime sa neskutočne zle, ale to je už staroba. Staroba choroba, dožili sme sa jej, prišlo to, nechceli sme. Je to čo to je? Je to filozofická štreka. Je to choroba, staroba. Nepomáha ani srpnutie, nepomáha nič. Asi to, že nejem už nejako 3 mesiace minimizujú jesť. Asi z toho cítim tak zle. Také sú moje odhady. Takisto ma zaujímalo, čo sa tu deje. Dobre. Samozrejme to rozlustrujeme. Najdáme kožu lacnú. Vykryštalizujeme situáciu. A toto nie je dobrá vec. Takže je to čo to je? Je to filozofia. Máme nejaké výhody, v čom spočívajú? Spočívajú v tom, že keďže bol rádny segment, Fallout je hotový, teda Black Desert je hotový, môže sa v kľude zase vo vytačiť tu. A pozrieme, či máme nejaké podmazy, ktoré sa dajú lízať.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, I just want to talk about a weird glitch that has been discovered. At least I think it's a glitch because I really don't think this is intended. You can take the Storm Goliaths out in Neurological Warfare extremely fast, and I mean like extremely fast, like it's hilariously fast. Let's get into it. Before we do, first I just want to say a big shout out to Angry Turtle, one of the best Fallout 76 YouTubers. This is where I learned this from. I saw a video that he had put out, and definitely go check out the video. I'll link it in the description. Just watching him react to it is just absolute gold. Go check it out. He was using this, well, not this exact gamma gun, but this gun, I should say, the gamma gun in the video. And I think that's all you really have to do. I tried making a build, and I even put pistol perks on. I even put like Nerd Rage, and yeah, I don't really think it mattered because I fought them without it. It seemed to be doing the same amount of damage. So if you just show up to this event with a gamma gun, you're pretty much good to go. Maybe a quad gamma gun would be your best bet because you won't be reloading so often. But just look at the damage that this is doing. Like, I'm just in here solo right now. And just, that's insane. There's no way that this is intended. If it is, that's awesome because, yeah, then we can just destroy this event very fast. But, yeah, truthfully, I really don't think. I think this is definitely a mistake on Bethesda's part. But yeah, it's just insane to see the amount of damage that a gamma gun can do. Like a gun that we really don't have much of a use for other than, you know, a lot of people use it to radiate themselves for bloody builds or low health builds. But yeah, it's really not a bad gun to be honest for pistols anyway. Goliaths, like, oh my god. Just absolutely destroys them. It's almost hard to find. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing anything, like if there's any other
No nechce sa mi ísť na to radiation rampu, to je skôr
maybe we
event.
could do more damage. Not that we need to, but yeah, I honestly couldn't figure out anything. I made a whole build for this and everything. It really didn't seem to make a difference. Again, I think a quad would probably go a long way. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that would up the damage. But then again, like I said, it's not like we have to. Now I'm going to show another clip here. This was about a minute and a half it took me to take out all 3 Storm Goliaths by myself. So, like, that's extremely impressive. And like I said, I really don't feel like this is intended because you don't even need a build. Look at the damage, man. Oh my god, that's just insane.
Je to nefungovalo.
Quad, they'd be like,
Mne Gamaga nerobila žiadny damage.
I definitely want to try this with a quad. But again, yes, let me know in the
Takže neviem, ako si toto mu podarilo, ale to nefungovalo.
Yeah, I kind of want to take advantage of this a bit before they patch it. I'm sure they're gonna, and it's just really cool. So definitely gonna probably be doing this on stream maybe this weekend if it's patched at that point. And yes, if this is gonna get patched, I would love to also see the what's it called, the flickering causing the application errors. They are really bad on PlayStation 5. Utilize this and so you got that fixed. It would be, a nice thing. That would be awesome. I would hate to see this get fixed, so fast. We still have PlayStation 5 user, they are getting very bad. I don't know why I realized that. But yeah, everybody, that's why, like I said, you just pretty much have to craft a gamma gun and come over here. Pretty much be able to do this by yourself. So, yeah.
Mne to s tou Gamaganou nefungovalo, takže... Asi sa dá tiež kúpiť. Máme nejaké, ako ide na ten radiation ramp, čo budeme robiť?
Hazmat suits don't grow on trees. Forever.
You're bold to wander into a place like this. Let's get started then. Okay, everyone. Today, we're going to be recovering ore to decon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods. Some up here guarding the stash on my crew. I won't expect a reward if my people go down. Survival is a priority. We don't want this messing around, so gather as much as possible before they overwhelm us.
Trošku to lízneme. Ako váhu sme na tom trošku horšie, ale už keď máme tú silu. Babuška, Steam Fan, Unit Freeze. Asbest. Čo tu máme? Takiaľ to lustrujeme. Čo to lustrujeme? No, stáva sa to. Niekedy proste potrebuješ lustrovať. Ale aj keď váha nie je dobrá. A všetci vieme, ako sa hovorí. Buď lustruješ, alebo je lustrované za teba. Nechceš, aby bolo lustrované za teba. Chceš byť ty ten, ktorý lustruje. Chceš byť ten lustrant. To mákové zrno. Chceš byť ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Chceš byť ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Chceš byť ty ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Chceš byť ty ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Som sa nesúpol. Fuck. Potrebujeme ísť dole a súpnúť si. Chceš byť ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Zubná pasta, ty tiež. Chceš byť ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Chceš byť ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Chceš byť ten, ktorý lustruje. Nechceš byť ten lustrovaný. Pamätaj si. Aj Gogo to vie. Silver Pocket Watch.
Have much experience with scavenging?
Poďme domov. Ako pekne otáčame, pekne točíme. Aj Gogo je tu s nami. Naša špekačka. Náš špekač. This is why new players are quitting. Why?
I really did not want to make this video, and honestly, I have been enjoying myself on Fallout 76 for the past few weeks now. But I feel like somebody in the community does need to bring up the lingering fact that Fallout 76 is kind of in a weird spot. It's kind of a lot of that new player base that transitioned into the game from the TV show, and they just dropped a pretty major update with the Skyline Valley, where they took an empty portion of the map and they expanded upon it and made this cool area with a whole new storyline, new enemies, and a new boss for the end game. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the subject and talking about how much longer Fallout 76 has left again. But really quick, I do want to shout out the partner for the channel, Instant Gaming. If you're looking for really cheap games on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, link will be in the description below, alongside their monthly free game giveaway. If you're new around here, every month Instant Gaming provides you guys, the community, a free game. Just sign up, link below. Appreciate you guys. It keeps the lights on at night, and I love you. So the first thing that I'm going to transition your attention to is the Fallout 76 Steam charts. If we look over into April 11th, we had about 17,000 players, and all before then in 2024, we averaged a weird estimate of 12 to 10,000 players daily, which for a game like Fallout 76 isn't too bad. But now, with the TV show release, they had a staggering adjustment of almost 330% player base up to 25,000 concurrent players. And this was with no new content. This was just like with the hype, people actually coming back to Fallout and revisiting the game. And that momentum actually transitioned pretty well into the next month of May, where we've seen another player increase. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, that's not too much, it's only 16%, but that's actually a lot more new players. For a game like Fallout 76 that released back in 2020 is absolutely amazing, but very, very quickly, as they came in, players are starting to trickle out. As we go into the current month of June, we are already down almost 9,000 players over on PC. I can't say the same for the Xbox and the PlayStation community, but the PC community is sometimes a good consensus to see the overall longevity of a game. Now, why is this happening? If you look over into the past month, you can see how the chart kind of evens out, has its highs, has its lows, but as time goes on, it's going up and down, and then, hey, Skyline Valley came out, and then it's going back down again. So, the big issue with this is Skyline Valley was a nice update, and it did provide some story, but in all reality, it only really benefited the people that were pretty much done with the game, did all the story, were just waiting on content. A lot of people have just blazed through this campaign, and the new boss that was added is kind of, it's not lackluster, I'll give him credit where it's due. Visually, it's actually a pretty awesome boss, I'm not going to lie, but I think the biggest issue is a lot of the new players that are coming into the game, and that is obviously apparent because my series on YouTube, the Fallout 76 Beginner's Guides, were doing astronomically great, meaning people coming back to the game at that time were all new players. There probably was some veterans, don't get me wrong, but those new players trickled in, and those new players are now realizing that they're not enjoying their experience, but where does this start? I think we could break this down into two separate subcategories, with the type of content Fallout 76 does offer and the duration of said content. The type of content is generally storyline based, which in my opinion is my favorite kind of stuff. I like listening to the dialogue and the NPCs. I like the stories that are curated and the subjective options that you can choose that may or may not alter the actual story. You know, kind of like old Telltale games, sometimes it matters. I prefer that part of Fallout. A lot of people do prefer just shooting shit and making the best build and doing all that fun stuff. Don't get me wrong, that is a great portion of this game, but if you are the type of player that, for example, plays Destiny 2 or other looter shooters in the subgenre, you're going to get bored of Fallout 76 rather quickly. And the issue behind that is you always want to get your build down, right? So if you want to get your build going, you need to roll legendaries, which means you need legendary scripts. So you have to do random contents like your daily ops every single day, farming the same endgame events over and over again so you can get bonus legendaries. 3 stars will give you the most. You transition to that, and then you make stronger guns, stronger builds. But then you can take those builds and you do the same thing that you've been doing the whole time. Sure, you can do expeditions, but those are really just a polished paint job version of kill quests. You go to the location, you kill certain enemies, you come back, you get some currency to do the whole thing over again. And I think where Fallout 76 is lacking in the retainment department is the gameplay loop is really addictive and really fun for the first 30 to 40 levels. And you get a lot of dopamine when you finally hit 50, you can finally start picking around your build. But I think one of the biggest flaws was making the beginner creator thing where a new player could just jump to level 20. Because in my opinion, level 1 through 20 is probably where you learn the most stuff about the game and where you get the best experience. You get to see how the world transitions, you get to meet everybody, you get to level up your build and see how everything functions. I've had multiple friends hop into Fallout because of the TV show. They click a level 20 character and they don't even hit level 25 because they're already confused, they're lost, they don't know what to do, and it's just a very bad experience. Hence why people go to external sources like YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, and wonder how to play the damn game. And
They
the
don't know
unfortunate
what to
thing
do.
is that's only for the people that are willing to put in the extra efforts. A lot of casual players will just say, it's still boring, it's still 76, just like the first week of launch. And like many games, like looter shooters and such, the end game is just simply not there. There's not much to do. You have 4 bosses that you can kill, which inherently are great for the first few times, and are honestly really freaking cool. Like, this game is still a good game, guys. Don't make this video seem like I don't like Fallout. Fallout Fallout 76 is really good at what it does, but it's really hard to keep the majority of people there for a long time with the way they structure the gameplay loops. If you want to do all the side quests, do all the miscellaneous challenges, do all your little badges on the menu, yes, technically there's endless content if we're going to take that route, but it's how monotonous and annoying that content eventually gets. Fetching a certain item from a house, go over here, search here, find that guy, turn on your radio, put on the GPS tracker, fix this satellite, call in an airdrop, you get the whole 9 yards. But one strong point of Fallout that I think everybody can agree with, it never really loses its charm. There's some special thing about being in a rugged wasteland after the nukes have dropped and just farming and scavenging every little thing you find, picking up everything you can until you're over encumbered and can no longer fast travel. That is what, in my personal opinion, makes the Fallout series so iconic and so damn fun. So if we look over into my YouTube community tab, I did a poll to see what you guys are feeling, and I know mine is a very small grasp of the larger portion of the community, but out of the people that voted, the 200 people that have voted, I simply asked, does Fallout 76 push out new content fast enough to hold your attention to the game? And a resounding 69% of you said no, that the content that they push out does not hold your attention. When they added the level 20 skip, so these new players went to level 20, hitting the end game faster, or not even hitting the end game at all, quickly realizing the end game issues that Fallout 76 does actually have, are probably the most logical cause for the rapid decline in player base once again, despite a map expansion with a lot of hype built around it. Now, I was going to take the route of just posting glitches, the pickaxe glitch and things with Fallout, but honestly, I don't want to foster that kind of environment for the community, and I know that's rare to be saying on a game. I'm not trying to white knight the game, I'm not trying to shill for the company, but I think a game like Fallout 76 is best served organic, and when I say that, I mean playing the game as intended sometimes is the best way of experiencing this game, as doing certain things like duping glitches and all that kind of stuff will not only lower your expectations for the end game content, but in that same breath will also soil the perceived quality of the content that Fallout intended to create for all of us to enjoy. And I think when you put it down to the brass tacks, when you play Fallout 76 by yourself, it could be a vibe, it could be awesome. But as of right now, if you're the type of gamer that has a lot of time on his hands and you're used to these grindy looter shooters or these grindy MMOs, then honestly, Fallout 76 simply will not hold your attention for the long term. To remedy this, I guess just wait for the updates. The Play As Ghoul comes out in 2025. People are saying that's going to be a complete overhaul and a whole reason for even the old players and veterans to come back and start fresh. I'm cautiously optimistic. I hope it's not just like a mode. I hope it's actually a way you can experience the entire game all over again, which I think would be pretty freaking cool. But before we close this video out, I want to look at some community-driven reasons on why they feel this game is boring. And you can take a moment here to let me know in the comments down below what your honest thoughts about the game are. But we're going over into Reddit, and I filtered by the most recent, so these are either 1 to 3 months old. The first one is Fallout 76 is then boring to me. Has been English. I got the game for free on Prime Gaming, but I'm not getting into it. The progression seems so slow, and microtransactions are just abusive. People seem afraid to join up or even talk to you, and the main storyline is just kind of mid and uninteresting. I only got the game for fun, Fallout themed PvP and Guild Wars and something like that, but I'm having a hard time finding it. So, for the Fallout 76 fans, how do you guys have fun with this game? Now, quickly breaking down that, I completely agree. I think their monetization and microtransactions are absolutely atrocious. I think compared to many other games, that's the equivalent to Borderlands. If you guys ever play Borderlands, imagine you had to pay like $2.99 to respect your character, or you could go kill a raid boss 10 times and he might drop your respect character. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I feel like Fallout 76. But I definitely do think that it hits a point where the microtransactions almost become borderline abusive, because it's like all these cool things, these passive generation machines replacing the can is either locked behind a paywall basically, or a lot of freaking time getting atoms for free can be very toxic and very turn-off-ish for a lot of new players who want to stick around, and many veterans haven't left because of that. And I know the whole abusive argument will be said in the comments down below, try not to throw at each other's necks, but in my personal opinion, I think it's pretty scummy to make people pay to repair your weapons inside of the game. I'm just saying, I know it's an option, but that feels more like an MMO thing than a Fallout thing. Like, that's the type of thing I would expect to see in Elder Scrolls if you bought the ESO pass. But that is just some food for thought and my personal opinions on the future of Fallout 76. Do I think it's going to completely die off? Heck no. I think, if anything, maybe they're going to support it even more now with Season 2 of the TV show coming up. And even then, I feel like they may have some things and some tricks up their sleeves to bring in the masses, but I do think they are kind of looking in the right direction with this map expansion and a brand new boss. If they just pump out more bosses and just things and maybe improve on the expeditions, the new players as well as the veteran players will be very appreciative, and I think the long-term and the weird microtransaction system can be overlooked if the content is well enough to boot. So that's the video, guys. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button down below, as it does spread out my content to more people in the Fallout community. If you're newer to the game, you need some guides, you need to know what the hell you're doing, I have a whole series on my channel, all beginner guide stuff and intermediate things thrown into there. I love you guys. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on another video from me, and I'll see you all later.
Що потребуємо? Просто. Ty 5. Ako dajú sa lustrovať? Neviem, že nie. Tá Weather Station čo? Otočí to? Čo je Gargamel? Čo si ide ako peto lízať? Čo? Chceš trošku masáže? Rád sedíš a lustruješ. Rád sedíš a rád lustruješ. Sedíš a lustruješ ty masáže. Čo, Goxte? Dal by si trošku masáže do nosa? To je ono, Goxte, to je ono. Daj si masáž, neboj sa toho, daj si masáž. Dneska bude vo Falloute, budú luskačky. Už budú luskačky. Rozdrobia to. Rozdrobia tú plaketu. Ja aj zabil som Steva Cranberryho. Zabil som Steva Cranberryho. Takže ponovo sme zistili jednu vec, že najlepšia auto, ak sa čistá. Najlepšie auto, ak sa čistá auto, ak sa jemne možno líznutá. decentne vyšmízlovaná. Jednoducho čistá. Poďme to rozrúbať. Čo? Nemôžem, budem preťažený, nemôžem. Nakoniec také efektívne, ako by som chcel z hľadiska skúsenosti, ale Gogo, špekačka, poď sem, ulížeme chochol, ulížeme. Ulížeme.
Hello, have you been blessed with buttercorn? Oh, holy Mothman, trail the moth dust so their soul can find you eternally.
Čo dali? Bodyguardov. Dvojkových bodyguardov. 8, maximálne 24 za 2 bodíky. 8, 24 za 2 bodíky. Bodyguardy nie sú najhorší, ale... Ako bodyguardy nie sú najhorší, bodyguardy sa dajú točiť. Čo to z toho?
Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today I am at the Rusty Pick, and no, I will not be doing legendary crafting. I'm actually going to spend script at the Purveyor. Normally I would buy modules, but I already have quite a few, and I don't really know what to craft. I'm not looking for anything specific at the moment. And somehow, without paying attention, I ended up at maximum script. So I have 6,000, I need to spend some of it, and the Purveyor is actually having a 25% off sale at the moment, which means legendary ranged weapons cost 75 instead of 100. So my plan is to actually spend half my script. We'll spend 300 or 3,000 legendary script, which I think adds up to 40 legendary ranged weapons. Hopefully I get something interesting to play with. If not, I'll just go back into the script machine. Let's just get right into it. Legendary ranged weapon number 1 is going to be a quad. Holy hell. Okay. Wow. What a start. So we got, wow, we are starting off with a bang. Quad handmade with 50% more critical hit damage and 25% less action point cost. This is a god roll. Wow, this is wow. All right, this is really good. This is really good. So against bosses, quad ammo capacity is really nice. Extra critical hit damage is a great second star. And reduced AP cost lets you just stay in VATS forever. So yeah, this is fantastic. All right, number 2. It can only go downhill from here, I think. Number 2, we've got a Stalker's Light Machine Gun. Yeah, this is the opposite of what I just got. Stalker's Light Machine Gun with plus 50% damage and 90% reduced weight. This is not a VATS weapon, so any kind of VATS effect is completely useless. You're not going to bash with this. And 90% reduced weight just means when it's in my stash waiting to be scripted, it doesn't take up much space. Next up, we've got a... Wow, yeah, we used up all our luck on the first one, maybe. Nocturnal Salvage Assaultron Head. Replenish AP with each kill and damage resist while aiming. Okay, 3rd star. I never want extra damage resistance while doing anything on a 3rd star on a weapon. My armor is my defense, my weapon is not. Replenish AP with each kill. Let's see, what's the AP cost on this? 30? I mean, it's not usually an effect I'm looking for, but I mean, Assaultron Heads suck as weapons, and bonus damage half the time. Nocturnal is not an effect I'm interested in either, so this is definitely script. Next up, we've got a Nocturnal the Dragon. Replenish AP with each kill. Faster movement speed while aiming. Dragon is, I like dragons. They have super slow reloads though. So if I don't have the third star of faster reload speed, probably not going to use it. And definitely faster movement speed while aiming. I'm already using speed demon, so I don't really need anything. Nothing else is going to help with movement speed. Replenish AP with each kill. You tend to not stay in VATS with these. You tend to shoot and then reload. You're not really in VATS. So that second star is not all that helpful. And again, damage, bonus damage half the time. Not interested. Next up, we've got Assassin's Black Powder Pistol. Damage while aiming, movement speed while aiming. Okay, third star, not helpful. I like these in VATS. I mean, damage while aiming is actually decent if you want to play that way. I like to play these in VATS, so that second star is not helpful. And I don't need bonus damage against humans. Next, we've got a Junkies Assault Rifle with bash damage and damage resist while reloading. Junkies is a decent effect if you run addictions. I don't, so that won't give me any kind of benefit at all. Bash damage, not really looking to bash with these. And damage resist while reloading, not interested in that either. Next up, we've got Mutant Slayer's Railway Rifle with bash damage and bonus critical charge. Mutant Slayers, it's an enemy-specific effect, which I'm not really interested in. Bash damage, I'm just not looking to bash with weapons. I mean, for fun, you could. I think you can put a bayonet on this. Probably do decent bash damage, actually. And bonus critical charge. That third star is good. The rest, I'm not interested in. Next up, we've got Gourmand's Hunting Rifle. Bullets explode and damage resist while reloading. Bullets explode, that's kind of a fun effect. I'd rather have that hit chance on a hunting rifle. Gourmand's mid-tier effect, a little bit of extra damage. That third star, not interested in that. But overall, this is kind of so-so, and it's going to be back in the script machine. Next, we've got a Bloodied Combat Rifle, and then it goes downhill from there. We've got Last Round, which is a terrible effect, and a chance to become invisible, which is also a terrible effect. So yeah, Bloodied is good. The rest of it is not so much. Next, we've got a Ghoul Slayer's Hellstorm Missile Launcher, plus 50% damage to ghouls, Last Round, and damage resist while reloading. Honestly, I've never used a Hellstorm Missile Launcher. I'm not really a missile launcher person. If I ever had a good one drop for me, I would give it a go. But this is not the case. We don't need bonus damage against ghouls. Last Round, what do these hold? 4? I mean, I guess Last Round could be marginally useful on something like this. I actually don't know. I'd rather have VATS hit chance or extra critical damage, but Last Round might work with such a low ammo capacity, but the third star, yeah, I don't need the damage while reloading. So this is script. We've got a Troubleshooter's Western Revolver with 25% damage while aiming and damage resist while aiming. Well, the second and third stars go together. That's about the only good thing I can say about them. Damage to robots, really, I don't want enemy-specific stuff. I've got better Western Revolvers than this, which isn't that difficult. So this is script. So far, it looks like every ounce of luck that we had was used up on the very first pull, and then everything, it was a trick. Purveyor said, hey, look at this awesome thing I got. I probably have more. And then the rest is going to be crap. Let's find out. Mutant Spinning Gun, limb damage, and damage resist while aiming. You're probably using this in power armor, so you don't really need extra damage resist while aiming. Plus 50 isn't that much. Limb damage actually can be very useful if you want to cripple a crowd, and this could be very good for something like that. And mutants will give you extra damage with mutations. So this could be a semi-okay crippling gun if that's what you want to go. Otherwise, put it in the script machine. Next, we've got a Stalker's Railway Rifle with weapon speed and agility. I don't need extra specials on my ranged weapons. Weapon speed on the Railway Rifle, the speed is so fast, and with faster fire rate, I find it impossible if I'm using it as an automatic to be able to shoot just one shot. I'm shooting 2 shots every time, or 2 rounds every time. And with only 10 rounds that it holds, that's not super helpful. And Stalkers, I just don't find reliable enough to want to use. So this is script. We've got a Gourmand's Alien Disintegrator with damage while aiming and 90% reduced weight. Gourmand's mid-tier effect, extra 24% damage. These are very hard to manually aim. I mean, you can aim them, but they don't have a sight, and the projectiles travel very slowly. So these are very well suited to VATS, not so much manual aiming. So this is not something I would want. We've got a Zealot's 50 cal with exploding bullets and reload speed. Okay, well, the second and third star are really good. Zealots is not that great. I mean, it's enemy specific. There are a lot of Scorched in the game, but still it's enemy specific. But if it was something to give extra damage, this would be a keeper for sure. But since the Zealots, it is not. Next, we've got a Troubleshooter's Missile Launcher with extra critical damage and chance to become invisible, which seems like kind of an insane effect to have on a missile launcher, but whatever. Extra critical damage seems like it would be okay, but we have an enemy specific with Troubleshooters, so I'm not interested. Next on the list, we've got a Bloodied Handmaid with damage while aiming and faster movement speed while aiming. Okay, well, Blood Eat is good. I mean, I love Handmaids. Handmaid's my favorite gun. Blood Eat is a really good effect if you're playing low health. I'm not, but if I was, yeah, that would be a great effect. Damage while aiming. If you play out of VATS, that's a really good effect. If you play with VATS, it's useless. And that third star is useless pretty much no matter what you do. Next, we've got a Bloody Gauss shotgun with bash damage and damage resist while reloading. Bloody is a good effect if you play that way. Bash damage, it's not really something you're looking to bash with. And that third star, damage resist while doing anything. I just don't want that on my weapons. In fact, just take it out of the loophole. Just get rid of it. We have a Hunter's Flamer with damage while aiming and reload speed. Damage while aiming is good. I tend to manually aim these or hip fire, either way. But manual aiming on something like this is that could be a really good bonus. And reload speed is nice. They don't reload super quickly, so that's a good third star. But it is Hunters. We're not looking for bonus damage against animals. Plus, there is the Holy Fire, which is just kind of better than a normal Flamer anyway. Next up, we've got a Mutant's Crossbow with extra critical damage and +1 agility. Crossbows in general are kind of bad. I mean, I like pretty much anything. I can make anything work, but crossbows are just so frustrating. They're incredibly buggy in VATS, and I think the damage is a tad underwhelming. Regular bow is just so much better that crossbow's kind of a hard sell unless you want to play an archer in power armor because you can't use a regular bow that way. So Mutants is a little bit of extra bonus damage, which is nice. It's a mid-tier effect. Extra critical damage is nice. +1 agility, not all that helpful. And with the crossbow being as buggy as it is, I think I'd rather have plus 50% VATS hit chance is what I would want for a crossbow. But even then, I'm probably still not going to use it. Next up, we've got an Assassin's Black Powder Rifle with replenished AP with each kill and that whole damage resistance while doing something. So third star sucks. With the Black Powder Rifle, I really want to have VATS hit chance just because it is... you shoot or you reload after every time you shoot, and so you want to make every shot count. So I'm really looking for VATS hit chance on something like that, and I'm never looking for extra damage against humans. Next up, we've got a Berserker's Alien Disintegrator with 50% critical damage and a chance to generate a stealth field. Third star, never interested in that. Critical damage is really good, and Berserkers, if you are playing a character with 0 damage resistance, that's a good effect. I do wear armor and I have resistance, so it's not useful for me. The nice thing is, I mean, this is going to be script, but if this was a good thing, the nice thing is these are tradable now. So that's a thing. So if I actually got an effect that was good for another character, I could move it, which is really nice. But this is going into the script machine. Let's continue with the pain. Executioner's Fat Man, replenish AP with each kill, damage resist while reloading. With an explosive launcher type weapon, you really want 2-shot. If you don't have 2-shot, it's pretty much script, and I would say that is the case with this one. Next up, we've got an anti-armor plasma pistol, damage while aiming, bonus critical charge. I do like plasma guns. They're very good, even if it's just the regular variety and not Enclave. Damage while aiming is... I like these in VATS, although the AP cost is pretty high. So if you do a flamer, put a flamer on it and use it out of VATS, damage while aiming can actually be pretty useful. But then you have the third star, which is a VATS charge. So the second and third effects don't go together. So this will end up being script. Next, we've got a Zealot's minigun with bullets explode and faster reload speed. Okay, this is the second heavy gun that we've got that was Zealots. The last was a 50 cal, and it's the exact same effects, exploding bullets and faster reload speed. Something like this, that could be really fun. This could do really well with that, but it's Zealots. I mean, too bad it's not something else. Just something that gives me extra damage against everything, even if it was a mid-tier, something like Gourmands. This would actually be really fun, but since this is Zealots, I am just going to toss it away. Next up, we've got a quad. Quad Assaultron Head with weapon speed and +1 perception. Assaultron Heads are just terrible. And yeah, quad is supposed to be good. You can just charge it up with all and do crazy high damage. But yeah, I'm just never interested in these weapons. I've tried using them on numerous occasions, and I've never, I've never wanted to keep using them. So this is going back into the machine. Next, we've got an Executioner's Single Action Revolver with limb damage and +1 agility. With a single action revolver, reloading 1 bullet at a time, I really want faster reload speed on that third star. Limb damage, I'm not looking to cripple, I'm looking to kill stuff. And Executioners, I'd rather have something that gives me more damage on
Vika DLC se nám nešvejská.
So this is, I would need a perfect roll to use one of these, and this is not that. Next, we've got a Mutant Slayer's pump action shotgun with weapon speed and reduced weight. Mutant Slayer's enemy specific, not interested in that. I do like pump action shotguns quite a lot though. Weapon speed, I'd rather have that hit chance. 90% reduced weight. I don't really need reduced weight on this, so this is script. We've got an Exterminator's Tesla rifle with bash damage and +1 perception. It's enemy specific and bash. You're not looking to bash with these. These are either tagging or killing weapons. They're not bashing weapons. +1 perception. It's just I don't want extra specials on my ranged weapons, so this is not anything good. Next, we've got a Mutant Slayer's harpoon gun with plus 50% VATS hit chance and bonus VATS critical charge. Okay, VATS hit chance is good. These don't have a crazy long range, so that is a good thing. And VATS critical charge, I mean, they go together. If you're doing critical hits, that's a good thing. First star, though, is enemy specific, and I'm not interested in enemy specific. All right, we are down to the final 10. 10 more of these things, and let's see what we can get. Something good. Another Executioner's single action revolver with bash damage and weapon breaks slower. Yeah, this is pretty similar to the one we just said wasn't any good, and this one isn't any good. Next, we've got a Berserker's Cryolator with VATS hit chance and damage resist while aiming. Okay, that first star is a VATS effect. The third star is not. Berserkers could be good if you're playing that way. I am not, and this is, yeah, this would be so-so for a Berserker, actually, but it's not something I want to keep. We've got a Mutant Slayer's Pipe Bolt action pistol with limb damage and damage resist while reloading. Third star isn't good. Second star is okay if you're looking to target enemy limbs and cripple them. But the first star is bonus damage against just one specific enemy type. So this gets thrown away. Next, we've got an Aristocrat's pump action shotgun with plus 50% VATS hit chance and damage resist while aiming. Third star isn't useful, but Aristocrats, extra 50% bonus damage is nice. VATS hit chance on shotguns is my favorite second star. So this is actually pretty good. I'd rather have something on the third star like faster reload speed or reduced AP cost, something like that. But even those first two stars, this is actually pretty good. Probably won't use it, but it's still a pretty good weapon. We've got a Hunter's Bow with damage while aiming and chance to generate a stealth field. Okay, these are very silenced weapons, so you really don't need any extra help with stealth. I mean, that third star just isn't any good. Damage while aiming, I think bows are really good as VATS, and they're very difficult to manually aim. So I'm never looking for damage. And Hunters, I mean, it's very good thematically. You don't really go through the bow, but it's enemy specific, and I am not interested. Next, we've got a Ghoul Slayer's Hellstorm missile launcher. Isn't that what happened before with Ghoul Slayers on the Hellstorm? I think it was. I still don't want it. We want two-shot on something like this. If it's not two-shot, it is script. So, yeah, that's what this is. Next, we've got Troubleshooter's Broadsider with extra critical damage, reduced AP cost. Okay, second, third stars are decent effects, but this is a launcher weapon. We want two-shot, not troubleshooters, not enemy-specific, so script it is. Next, we've got a Aristocrat's Ultrasight Galling Laser with bash damage and damage resist while reloading. Okay, Aristocrats, that's a good effect. Extra 50% damage, but this is not a bashing weapon. The low base damage would make this, I think, a pretty poor bashing weapon, and that third star, just something I never want. We are down to the final two. Let's see what we get with this one. Ghoul Slayer's Pipe Pistol, limb damage and 90% reduced weight. Yeah, I don't really need to tell you why this is bad. All right, the last one. Maybe we'll go out with a bang. We started with a bang, had a lot of junk in the middle, and we'll go out with a bang with this one. Yeah, okay, that's actually pretty good. Bloodied 50 cal machine gun with bullets explode, and that third star is not any good. This is essentially a 2-star. On heavy weapons, though, generally the third star isn't super important. Something like this, you probably want maybe 90% reduced weight, faster reload, something like that. But even Bloodied Explosive, this is actually a really good gun. So yeah, that was actually really good. So this is where we started. We had a lot of total trash after this, but we started with a god roll. So if you can go to the Purveyor, no matter how much you spend, if you can come up with a god roll, you did really well. And that's what this is, a god roll on my favorite weapon. And the other good one was this Bloodied 50 cal, Bloodied Explosive 50 cal. Even though it's only 2 stars, because it's a heavy weapon, that third star is not as important. So this is actually really good as well. So we started with a god roll, ended with a really good weapon, and had complete trash in between. But overall, I would consider this a successful trip to the Purveyor. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit one of the buttons, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.
Uklonite sa páni, my točíme fragy, znova trošku mutantov si lustrujeme.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. I hope you're having a absolutely amazing day so far. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. Today I want to talk to you guys about something that will be happening later today or later today on June 20th for those of you joining in, and that's going to be Minerva's big sale. Now, normally I wouldn't make a video every time Minerva comes to town, but the reason why I'm choosing to make one for you guys right now is this is a sale you do not want to miss out on. So first of all, right away, guys,
Що буде продавати?
this is her biggest sale we've had in quite a while so far this year. So one notable thing to pick up in this sale is the Secret Service armor. And now, I know she's come around before and she's been carrying the Secret Service armor, but she actually won't have the Secret Service armor back in her inventory for quite a while. If the list that I have are correct, which I get them from Unica Knights, I will leave the link to his website in the description. He is a data miner, and he is fairly accurate with most of his lists that he posts, at least from what I see. So first off, let me show you where she's gonna be. She's actually gonna be right over here at the White Springs Resort. So if you fast down to the White Springs Resort and choose the exterior, this is actually where her location is going to be. So she's gonna be right in front of the main entrance. So once we get here, guys, she should be right here in a tent. She'll be set up right here. So when she's in White Springs, so that's her location when she's in the White Springs, guys. I'm going to go through some of the items that she has on her list. Alright guys, I'm going to go through her long list of her items and tell you just a few of them that are very notable. First off, the entire Secret Service armor kit. The whole suit is essentially in there, including the helmet, if that's something that suits your fancy. They are extremely discounted. For the limbs, each piece is going to run you around 563 gold bullion. The helmet, 1230, which is discounted compared to what it usually runs a buck for. So that's pretty good. Another notable one that she will have is both the Super Reactor Generator and the Symptomatic. These are two camp plans for you. They're going to run you around 2,000 gold. You can get both of these from daily ops, but they are kind of a rare drop. So if you don't have it, I recommend picking them up. They're both pretty useful items for you to use. Another item that she has that's very notable, I believe, is going to be the Chemist Backpack mod. This is going to allow all chems that you carry to have weight reduced up to, I believe it's 90%. This is huge. If you're like me and you travel with a lot of chems, it's very important to have this mod. It's going to save you the travel and harvest and perk for your specials. So that's going to save you 3 perk slots if you max out that perk to get it to 90%. And of course, because I said the chemist mod, I'm going to also mention the grocer's backpack mod that she's also going to have. This is going to be the same thing except for food. It's going to reduce your food items by 90%. So definitely pick one of these two up. Again, it could save you up to 3 perks. If you use through hiker like I do, it's going to save you 3 perks spots. So both of these are very good to have. Just know that the carry weight reduction will not carry over to when you're actually in power armor. I've received a lot of comments about that, and that's something I'm aware of. And I guess when I explain to get these mods, it's not something that people are just normally aware of. So I should probably make sure you're aware of that. Both of these are going to run around 263 gold bullion. I have both of them just in case I swap my build. They're good to have. So even if it's not something that you need at the moment, I would pick it up just so you can throw it on a backpack whenever you're ready to do so. She will have the whole set of the Strangler Heart armor if that's something that you want. She has it. The chest piece is going to run you at 938 gold bullion, with the helmet running you 1238, and the rest of it running you 750 a limb. That's pretty good prices compared to what it normally is. She will also have the treated lining for the Secret Service Under Armor for 38 gold bullion. And then, of course, because she has the treated lining, she'll also have the resistant lining for the Secret Service Under Armor as well. And while we're on the attachment of Secret Service, she will have the pocketed mod for the Secret Service armor for both limbs and for the torso. Those are running around 188 gold bullion. She will also be carrying the Secret Service jetpack, which will run you around 1,500 gold bullion. So definitely pick these up if it's something you're interested in. These are extremely discounted. I recommend picking them up. She does have a few attachments for the T65 power armor if it's something you use. She'll have the self-boy, the overdrive servos.
Ja sam stacao brutalne veľa damage s tým acidom. Ale brutálne veľa damage.
Unfortunately, she will not have the actual pieces
Brutal.
of the T65 power armor. That's not going to be until later on this season. I believe she'll have probably a few months. I think it was August when I saw them pop back on there. So just keep that in mind if you want T65 power armor. Maybe now's a good time to buy those little attachments for them. To be ready for whatever she does actually supply the full T65 power armor set. On top of that, guys, she will have the chicken coop, which will run you around 563 gold bullion, as well as the farmable dirt tiles, which will run you around 300.
Popravde to není zlé, keď máte plnú skupinu, tak je to 24 za 2 body.
If you're interested in those. And the other
24 za 2 body.
The other big ticket armor that she's gonna have, guys, is gonna be the Chinese stealth armor, both the helmet and the actual full body of armor. The full body is gonna run you around 3,000 gold bullion, and the helmet is gonna run you around 1,238 gold bullion. So definitely pick that up in the armor suit you're wanting to wear. On top of this, guys, she also have the war game with the cryo blade and the cryo blade attachments available for purchase as well. You also have the bloody wheel thing for the grenade launcher. If that's something
No to
you want
šimanie
to
nie,
automatic
koľko
one.
stojí high
Which
capacity?
also have a few packages, the minigun. Now, guys, these
Full
aren't
backpack
the
mods.
only items that she'll have. This is just me covering the notable ones that I believe are definitely worth taking a look at. Again, she is going to be right outside of the White Springs Mall. I'm sorry, the White Springs Resort.
The Dangerous Pastimes. Oni to museli tú misiu zrušiť. Oni to Dangerous Pastimes museli niečo spraviť.
Around on the June 20th, starting at noon Eastern Standard Time, and then she should be there for a few days. I believe her sale ends Monday the 24th. So you have 4 days to act on this big sale. Definitely do so. I always hear from a lot of people who miss out on the sale the next day. Don't do that. I missed her the past few times. There was nothing I was interested in, but I always stopped by because you never know what's the best cool craft one and throw something really cool, and her inventory stopped. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for today. That was just a video I figured you guys would like to know where
Museli niečo spraviť.
Minerva's gonna be and some of the items she's gonna have for her big sale. Again, this is the biggest sale she's had, and I think it's the first really big sale she's had this year. I could be wrong. She might have had one in January, but this is still a really big deal if you're looking for the Secret Service armor. Again, she will not be carrying it for quite a while, so definitely pick it up if you're looking to get it discounted. If not, it's completely up to you. I recommend doing it this way. It's going to save yourself a lot of grinding. If you want that grind to get it, I respect it. Definitely get it on your own time then, and don't act on this deal. Completely up
Yeah,
to
break,
the
power
play.
attack,
Guys,
execution.
that's going to do it for today's video. I hope this was very resourceful for you. If you guys have any questions about her, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm going to do the best I can to get back to the comments. There's been so many of them, guys. I've been trying to respond, and with me being sick, it's kind of hard for me to balance the comment sections and work and regular life and being sick. But I'm going to do better at that. I will have a video coming thanking you for 5,000 subscribers where the whole video is just me answering your comments. So definitely check that out. It should be up in the next few days, guys. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
A neviem, či to funguje, alebo to nefunguje. Ale ja si myslím, že to funguje. To overly. Ja si myslím, že to overly generous funguje na každého. Pretože keby to nefungovalo na každého, tak to nedáva zmysel. Lebo to není damage, ty inflikuješ tie rady, to je stále o tom istom. Ty nedealuješ damage, ty na neho prenášaš tie rady. Ty na neho dávaš tú radiáciu. Ty na neho dávaš tú radiáciu. A to je rozdiel. To je rozdiel prenášať radiáciu. Lebo znova, keď sa zamyslím, dáme to, že si imunný na chrípku. Ale ja na teba tú chrípku dám. Ja na teba prenesiem. Celé je to veľmi otázne, či to overly generous funguje alebo nie. No minimálne funguje na tých veľkých robotov, ale tak tí majú rezistenciu 1000, to znamená 250. Tí majú rezistenciu proti 250, čo je logické. 250 radiačná rezistencia je hovno makové. Ale tá situácia je... Situácia je tak zaujímavá. Ako nehovorím, že je to niečo masné, že je to niečo šovinistické, ale... Podľa mňa to overly generous funguje. Lebo tam nie je napísané, že dealuješ damage. To je stále o tom istom. Increase your chance. Inflict 50 rats. Inflict. Podľa mňa to funguje aj na radioaktívnych sáčov. Ja to nebudem môcť zle ilustrovať, chlapina. Ja som sa došiel len pozrieť, zistil som, že to nie je ani petolízač, odchádzame do prdele. Pokiaľ ste pičusovi a nechcete točiť fragy, nebudeme točiť fragy. Lebo je zaujímavé, že feral gólovia, ktorých som pozeral, oni sa už nehealujú z radiácie. A efekt museli zrušiť. Čo nedáva zmysel. Lebo stále máš ghoulish a stále existuje ghoulish. Ako to, čo by som klikal, je asi ten, ak by som niečo klikal, tak by to bol asi tento Hunter, ktorý mi dal Perception Weapon Whitey. Buď by to bol Hunter, alebo by to bol Assassin. Ale Perception nepotrebujem vôbec. Takže začali by sme Hunter, keby som chcel kliknúť nejaký upgrade. Bodla by tam Endurance, a hlavne by tam bodla sila. Sila alebo poison rezistencia. Alebo rezistencia na oheň. Alebo kryorezistencia. Áno, niečo šovinistické. And the more damage, right? Za chvíľu môžem povedať fancy lady snaky. Joj, mene to zaujímavé. Lebo na Poison normálne zistím, že na Poison má každý rezistenciu ako hovno. Ten Poison pekne stácal. Keď som to pozeral, na Poison mali to pičusové rezistenciu. Na Poison mali rezistenciu 75. Na Armor mali v najlepšom prípade, v najlepšom 48, 50. A väčšinou sa Armor hýbal na úrovni 20. Takže pekne veľa damage som strácal s tým Poisonom, ktorý som točil. Pekne veľa damage. Pekne veľa damage sme strácali. Ale to tuším zmenili, tie rezistencie. Alebo som to nikdy netestoval vo vodcoch. Ako sme na tom? Bag of Sigis. Bag of Sigis, man. Bag of Sigis. Robí niekto Encryptida? Ja to Encryptid není dobrý, to ma vždy zabíjal ako pičiaka. Má túto spíčenú misiu. Kde je, ale nevidím. Kde je ten sheep squatch? Kde? Kde je ten sheep squatch? Kde je ten sheep squatch? To nedá zmysel. Ja nevidím toho pičesa. Kde? Kde? Kde je podľa vás? Kde? Kde je podľa vás ten sheep squatch? Ste retardovaní? More weapon damage, the more. Kde bol? To dáva zmysel. Dáva zmysel. Nedá zmysel. A to čím nebol. Ako neviem, kde bol. Dáva to zmysel. Whatever, man. Za chvíľu tam dáme tie radioaktívne. Aduh. Bizarro stále. Jak je tam bola, neviem, to je... Vôbec netučím. Mal by som to bez levelov, lebo ak dostajem misiu, dá jeden level navrch, tak ju budem musieť respektnúť. Došli misie? Že nechodia o 5. až o 6. Fuck. Keďže som do level dal, že... Už je to pas. Že to pasu sa to level dal. Dostajem misiu, daj jeden level návrh. To môžeme to respektnúť, lebo nebudem dávať návrh kvôli tomu. Pravdepodobne ho aj tak dám. Rád chodím do Spruce na oblejku, lebo tam sa testujú tie fachy. Ten damage, ktorý dáme, je veľmi solidne sa utáča. Takisto podajme trochu cukru. Zase zohnať nejaký cukor. Myslím, že už sa respekol. Kam odišli tí pičusovia skurvení? Podrbaní kalibrácii. A sem keď dojdeš, tak zbadaš nejaké filozofie. Mali by tu byť, to sú... Mielokový. To si testuješ svoje gurmanky. A je to Mirlokovín. A to je len 60. To 60 kg vydrží ako dlho. Ale ten damage je solidný. Musím povedať, že ten damage je kvalitne solidný. Mám tactical, mám wetsuit. Ako to ani nie sú zlé. To nie sú zlé. potom máš ešte tučko, zvykneš mať tučko hentam. A to sú títo? No. Títo? Odkiaľ pôjdu? A vidím, oni podmákovi. No. Poďte sem. Ako ten pôzor, ktorý dáva, musí byť pekne silný. On ma kvalitne vylízal. Vidíš, asi z diaľky ošestrované. Odkiaľ prídu ďalšie, tam na vrchu sú. Man. Poďte sem vyhovni válovia. Poďte lustrovať. To je 24, ja? Ten bolster. To je 24 ten bolster. Looks like. Toxická voda. 24 ten bolster. Koľko máme ešte? 5 sugar bombov už máme, iba pekne sme ich zlustrovali. Váha nebol aká 449 kg, vidíme to. Len to vyzerá byť na 24 podľa všetkého. Aj. O 24. Jest to 24. Takže 5 ich potrebujem predať, to sa spraví. Oni pôjdu ako prvé. Oni pôjdu ako prvé potom. Celú strovač. Máte čo nápadať, že sme čo lízli? Fedman Mir Launcher. Zaujímavé. Springy som nemal, tie som dokúpil potom. Takže springy už mám. Nič pozrieme. Pozrieme ten cukor. To je kokot. Musí dostať svoju várku. Tie Dangerous Pastimes misie sa neobjavujú. Čo je šokujúce, lebo tá misia bola dlhá, ona dala 2 alebo 3 improvodery per kity. Čo je solidné. Máme nejaké novinky tu. Dneska začne oné.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. I've got some more breaking news for Fallout 76 just to share with you guys in relation to a new bug taking out the new Storm Goliath endgame boss in literally seconds. There's been new secret and hidden bunkers found to the south of the map, and there's also a secret quest which has been found as well, which I'll have a full video on with a guide and everything like that coming out tomorrow. On top of that, we have a couple of bugs to go over which have been acknowledged by Bethesda. So without further ado guys, if you enjoy, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and let's take a look at the news. Alright, starting off, I want to share with you a couple of new secret bunkers that's been thrown into the game. I was made aware of these by someone called Neon Pink over on Twitter, so shout out to them, go and check them out. But basically, at the very south of the map, in a new area, you can go and find a bunker which is basically just like in the side of a hill. It's not open, and you can't like go in and access it or anything like that, but it does kind of make you think what's gonna be going on here. Is it a location soon to come? This is normally how we find the upcoming locations. We find somewhere that you can't access, or somewhere you can go in and there's nothing there, and then later on the next update it gets added in as actual location. On top of this as well, there's also a weird entrance for a missile silo that's been found not too far away from there as well. It kind of looks like someone's shelter, but it actually isn't. It's just like an entrance point for a missile silo that's been left randomly. So yeah, I don't know what that one's all about either. Now moving on to the new kind of glitch going on with the Storm Goliath. It's basically a very weird thing that was found or shared by Angry Turtle first of all, and this is basically saying that the Storm Goliaths are prone to the Gamma Gun. When you go down there and attack this thing just dies pretty much instantly when attacked by a bunch of Gamma Guns. It just takes it out. You can go do the solo if you want, but it literally takes no time whatsoever to wipe this thing out. The footage I got wasn't the best. It was a very laggy server, wouldn't even let me like officially join the event or track the event on screen.
To nefunguje.
Bear with me and just kind of understand the fact that the Storm Goliath does just get taken out pretty damn quick now. Now next up at number 3 is the new secret quest. I'm only going to touch on this briefly because I have got a video coming out tomorrow doing a little walkthrough of it. But basically there is a new secret quest which has no markers that's been found in the game. If you go down to the new communist camp down at Camp Liberty, you can find a poster which gives you a little riddle, and if you follow this riddle you can find a camp item. Like I say, very brief news on this because I will be sharing all the info on it tomorrow. Now some good news for the PlayStation users of the world. There has been an update from Bethesda where they've shared in the Discord saying that, hi all, just an update on the PSN crashing and flickering at vendors / crafting benches. Basically they're saying that the team's working on this and they're going to update us as soon as they can, but it looks like we could have a hotfix on the way. No doubt this hotfix will probably fix a lot of the bugs that we have been seeing, so stay tuned for it. Inside the Vault will be coming up any time. This could include the fix for the pickaxe bug, it could include obviously the crashing issues, your gamma gun issues, there is a lot of bugs going on at the moment. So hopefully we get this bug fixed pretty soon, but before we do, make sure to make the most out of neurological warfare and get as many rewards as you can from that event. And finally, just to round it off as 5 different things, I do have a pretty fun one just to add in. It's not really relevant to any degree to anything special, but basically, you may have noticed the other day we got a daily score challenge which was asking us to go and collect fuel. Now, yeah, if you have any idea, you don't really go and collect fuel anymore because you just can start an expedition whenever you like, and the fuel kind of system was taken out of the game, and now they're just daily quests, so it's a bit pointless. So I just wanted to add this in there just for a bit of fun. Bethesda did make a little bit of a comment around it.
Znači,
and
to není
basically
cukor,
just said
čo?
that you're gonna unfortunately
Ako tam bol
reroll
cukor, tu není
that
cukor.
daily quest. So not ideal or daily
Ale sú tu
quests,
nejaké
yeah.
cukrové trstiny,
Yeah,
zopár
not ideal. It did
šlamakov.
waste one of our rerolls, but never mind. Just a little fun one to add in there.
Zopár
But
ich
now,
to
look,
je.
guys, that is all the information I have on the news surrounding Fallout 76. So definitely stay tuned for more to come.
Zopár ich to je, Petr,
Especially this hotfix seeming to be looming over us and could be coming at any time. For now, look, guys, that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.
Ale tuto je dobrá. To je stačí začínať z Ohio River Adventures. Ohio River Adventures odtiaľ začínajú. Plus minus cukrové trstiny. To je nejaký pičus, ktorý tu točí vodu. Z Ohio River Adventures začínajú cukrové trstiny. Čo nie je najhoršie, ako zopár sme vyilustrovali.
Hey there, my name's Ozcaps. This video is for you if you are new to Fallout 76 and are interested in learning more about how a season works. It might seem obvious to some of us how a season works, but we've been playing the game for a long time, and what we saw in the comments on some of our videos was that
Oni
a
sú
number of you
skurvisíni, tí
are
ľudia, oni sú skurvisíni.
and that's okay. Don't be shy. We're glad that you reached out and asked us, what the hell is a season? Hopefully after this video, you'll have all of your questions answered. Every few months in Fallout 76, Bethesda releases what's known as a season. This is perhaps known as DLC in other games, and it's an update that involves challenges for which you get rewards. Sometimes it's accompanied by a map update, like in Season 17, which just came out a few days ago, and other times it's just a whole new reward system or rewards themselves. I won't get into how it used to be, but just know that this is Season 17, and everything changed in Season 16. That introduced what we used to know as the scoreboard, and what now I guess is just called the rewards pages. There are a couple of ways that you can get to this. One is by going to your map, looking at the challenges, which as you see up in the top right-hand corner of the screen, it tells me what button to press to look at the challenges. And then from there, pressing whatever button is at the bottom of the screen that says Go to Season. The other way that you can get to it is from this menu here, or if you come down to Seasons, it'll take you to the same reward.
44 snap
Once you're
televízor.
in here, depending on
To
how
bude
rank you have, and
solidné,
I'll explain rank in a
solidné.
minute, you'll be able to move
Wow.
from page to page and see that there are multiple pages of rewards. Every season has a specific theme. The theme for this season is Pioneer Scouts and Skyline Valley. So all of the rewards are camping and scout themed with bicycles and arrows.
Ale tie Dangerous
All the things
Pastimes
that you would
sa
expect
vôbec
from Pioneer
neobjavujú.
Scouts, who are kind of like the in-game version of Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or Brownies or whatever you have in whatever country you are from. Now, seasons only run for a limited time, somewhere between 10 and 14 weeks, depending on how Bethesda feels about getting stuff out, which means that you have a finite amount of time to redeem as many of these rewards as you can. You'll notice at the bottom of this page, it says that I have to reach rank 100 to unlock this page, whereas previous pages are already unlocked because if you see in the top right, I am already rank 98. When you start out, Each of these will have its own rank that you have to achieve to unlock the rewards that are on it. The way that you earn rank is by completing challenges. So I get to this page by once again going to the map and then pressing whatever button's in the top right corner. There are daily challenges which reset at the server reset time every single day. That is noon Eastern time in the United States. So translate that to whatever time zone is for you. And then there are weekly challenges that are worth a lot of score. Score are the points that you earn to move up in rank. When you're at rank 1, 1,000 score will move you up to rank 2. And from there, it takes incrementally more score to move up until by the time you get to rank 100, you need 3,500 score per rank. It's important that you log in each day and do all of your dailies. And that while you're playing throughout the week, you also make sure to do all of your weeklies. If you don't have a lot of time, then you can just log in on a single day and do all of the dailies for that day and all of the weeklies, but complete them on that day. With each day's challenges, you get 2 free rerolls. So if there's something that you don't like, for example, completing a daily operation on a public team, you can just reroll that. And I got kill 10 cultists. That's much more my style. You get 2 free rerolls each day, but on the scoreboard there are premium rerollers, and you can save these up and use them if, for example,
Jeden reroll zadarmo dostaneš, čo hovoríš, že 2.
Now you can also use your rerolls on weekly items for everything other than the repeatable, which we'll talk about in a second, or this complete free Gold Star daily challenges. Gold Star challenges come off of the dailies, and you get a Gold Star if you do 6 of the items that are on this list each day. And then if you do that 3 times in a week, you get this reward here. The last thing I want to talk about is a special weekly challenge called a repeatable. And this is the one that I said that you can't reroll.
1875
Until you reach
dostaneme.
rank 100, for every 10,000 XP that you gain, you will get a reward. That starts out at 100 score, and as you add score boosters, it moves up from there. This is an extra little bonus that rewards you for just running around the game and doing the things that you should be doing anyway, like running missions and killing enemies and stuff like that.
Koľko máme snap
Some people rely on this
Awesome.
and work aggressively to get XP as soon as the season comes out, whereas others just accept the XP that they get along the way. Just know that this exists as a nice little bonus, and once you reach rank 100, you'll no longer get it. Basically, you just earn score, and as you earn score, you move up in rank, and with each rank, you get 25 tickets. Tickets are a new currency that was introduced with Season 16. The idea being that as you earn tickets and unlock rewards pages, you can choose to spend tickets on the rewards that you want. Some items cost no tickets whatsoever. Some cost 5, some cost more than that. For example, here's 5,000 caps that cost 0 tickets. That's a great deal. Once you redeem an item, you'll find it either as an outfit that you can craft, for example, this camp counselor outfit or this ice game mask, which will be headwear. You might find it under weapons at a weapons workbench, or you might find it as a player icon that you can activate from within the Atomic Shop. Some items will only be available for you to use in your camps or workshops, like this telegraph or this Morse code poster, whereas other items you can use at any time, like lunch boxes and scouts banners. Lots of things are paints. So if you have power armor, if you have the Hellcat power armor, for example, you can paint it with the Pioneer Scouts Hellcat paint. Also sprinkled throughout the rewards pages are 3 score boosters, like the one you see here. The first one is for 5%, and that's actually on the very first page. The next one shows up a few pages later for 10%, and then there's a third one for 10% that shows up even a few pages after this. The idea being that as you progress through the rewards pages, you unlock these, and now the score that you get for each of the challenges is worth a little bit more. You see that I have the full 25% boost, so score, which might show up on your screen as worth 250, is worth 313 for me. There are also score boosters that are not permanent boosts, but more like a consumable, like this one here. This will give you 3 score boosters for 5 tickets. If you were to drink one of these, you will get a 25% score boost for 24 hours. And those are real hours, not in-game time. So if you drink one of these, You can boost your score, for example, for me, it would boost it from 25% to 50%, and all of the score that I receive for each of those challenges would be incremented appropriately. These, combined with things like double score weekends or double XP weekends, are a great way to boost your score and get the maximum rewards available if you don't have time to play every single day. You may have noticed that some of the items have a little first icon on them. These are considered premium rewards, and there are two ways that you can get them. The first is if you are a Fallout First subscriber. Fallout First is Bethesda's subscription plan, where for a monthly fee of either $12.99 or a significant discount if you pay for an entire year up front, you get a bunch of rewards. You get a monthly allocation of atoms, you get a scrap box and an ammo box to hold unlimited crafting items and ammunition, and you get special additional rewards, not just off of the season's rewards pages, but also in the Atomic Shop. The second way to get just the rewards from these rewards pages is if you purchase a season pass. A season pass costs 1,500 atoms, and after purchasing it, you will be able to redeem the Fallout First rewards from the season's rewards pages, but you will not get any other benefits that are awarded to Fallout First players. For most things, that's fine. You'll just get the rewards and you can use them in your camp from now until forever. But there is one item here, the survival tent, that if you were to purchase this, you would not be able to use it. Survival tents are only usable by Fallout First subscribers, so if you wanted to use this, you'd have to become a subscriber. So watch out, don't buy it, because you're not going to be able to use it. Everything else that has a little Fallout First logo on it, legendary script, things like that, you will be able to purchase and use in your games. After you reach rank 100 and you've unlocked everything on this page right here, you can continue to work your way up to rank 150. And at rank 150, as long as you have redeemed enough of the lower tier rewards, you are able to purchase these items. This is a way to continue to get rewards as you continue to play the game if you're able to finish the season relatively quickly. The last, and possibly the most important thing to know, is that tickets expire at the end of a season. So when season 18 comes out, you'll get maybe a couple of days notice, and you'll have to go in and look at how many tickets you have left and buy anything else that remains, whether you want it or not. It's important that at the end of the season, you don't have any tickets, otherwise they're just going to get deleted, and you work really hard for them. So there you have it, friends. An introduction to what a season is and how you can use it. Let's recap the main points. Seasons are the DLC that Bethesda releases every few months. Seasons use tickets to purchase rewards. Tickets are earned by ranking up, and you rank up by completing daily and weekly challenges. The daily and weekly challenges earn you score, and you can boost your score either by using temporary score boosters or the permanent score boosters that are on the board. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Oscapt. I am one half of Gamer Aviator. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, check out our other videos. If they seem interesting to you, subscribe, hit the notifications button, do all of those things that everybody
Ideme odsýpať, ideme točiť.
knows how to do.
Prišiel
That's all I
čas.
have for you today. So until next time, stay safe out there, new vault dwellers.
In the heart of West Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and gold.
Dobre. Výhoda je, že poďme na to. Poďme trošku cukru. Prišiel čas na cukor, všetci to poznáme, všetci to vieme. 77 cukru. Koľko máme cukru? ...404 cukru. 10 kilečiek v cukre. To je solidné. Desať kil. Čo nie je zlé. Čo po zeme? Čo po zeme? Skúsime resetnúť Somerville. Čo je skurvísyni? Čo je? Skurvísyni si myslí, že pôjdem do jeho Atlantiku. Petra vyhadzuje. On si myslí, že pôjdem čísnuť jeho expedíciu. Mám tú expedíciu uriť, chlapina. Si ju strž do zadku a vytiahni uchom tvoju expedíciu. Si myslíš, že som chcel byť tvoje expedície, tvoje gargamelky? Nemám miesto na tie veci. A nič z expedície nepotrebujem. Ten Veltil mi čo dáva? Opäť, no. Máme 34 minút. Máme 34 minút. Asi Buffik. Ako tento outfit nie je zlý. To máš aj tie New Jersey Games, ale ako máš tu veci, ktoré sa dajú postaviť teoreticky a lustrovať. V podstate ja už nie som ako ikonu by som používal, ja už nie som oný. To sú solidné vecičky, to by som kúpil časom, keď budú v akcii. Ja kúpim len akciové veci. My chudobní ľudia kúpime len akciové veci. Minimálne 50% zľava na skiny. To skiny je tak hovno, Blood Eagle Power Armor. Ako to nie je úplná hovno, ale slabá akcia. Slabá akcia. Čo by sme používali ako ikonu? Všetky sú k hovnu. Foga som zvykol používať kedysi. Ako používam Trasha, Plants, Clips, Baseball. Nič budem používať tohto. Fuga. Čo mi to dalo? Vždy mi dáte tieto vaše švestky. Nechajte ma, nech trošku zdvihnem váhy. Škoda, že to zvyšuje silu len na 30 minút. Ale tu máš iné veci, ktoré som chcel testovať. Čo je Tower Viewer? Neviem, ako sa volajú tie veci. Neviem, kde sú tie... A neviem, či ich môžem postaviť tu. To je tá vec. To aj nie je napísané, čo to robí, asi nič, čo? Jukebox. Wise Mothman Throne. Ale z tohto niečo je? Dám to nejaké XP alebo niečo? Treba to otestovať. Možno to dáva XP, kto vie. Wise Mothman. Treba pozrieť tieto veci. Teraz keď na to mám priestor. Toto budú len dekory pravdepodobne, z tohto nebude nič. A keď to by teoreticky malo dávať radiáciu. Len tam začal len ten quest, ktorý sa otočiť. Tie flow decoy budú asi k ničomu, čo? Mysterious structures. Wagagomi. To sú oni. Antique Speedbag. A čo sú tieto veci? To postavím a zistím. Či to niečo robí. Takže tu sú mystery zase. Misc structures. Zistíme, čo to všetko robí, tieto veci. Robíš niečo? Vyzerá. Takže ty si gól, ty nič nerobíš, že? No. Ty? Robíš niečo? Toto by som povedal, že zvyšuje charizmu, ale... To je odhad. Toto zvyšuje charizmu. Toto je na charizmu. Toto ma zaujíma najviac, Wise Movement, čo robí. Nedá to XP, čo? A tento Traum som sa spoliehal, že niečo bude robiť, ale... Vyzerá, že je k hovnu. Ani len XP nedáva. K hovnu. Škoda. Škoda. $250, áno. 563, 2200. Škoda. Toto niečo robí? Robí to niečo? Dá mi to Nuka Kate Points. To je klasický puncher, to bude zvyšovať silu. Right. Agilitu. Jediné, čo si môžeme nechať, je asi puncha. Teoreticky. Takého v živote používať nebudem, ale tam v rohu môže byť. Tieto veci vymažeme. No. We're good. Puncher. Puncher zvyšuje agilitu. Škoda, že z toho Wise Wolfmana nemáme nič. Fuck, man. Čo teda máme? Cripple Goal Leg alebo niečo? Áno, Blood Eagle, Scorch. Boli aj Snelligestovia. Man. Boli Snelligestovia. Snelligestovia nie sú bolo. Iba hovorím, že tá šanca snad dostať Snelligestov tu bola. No to bude 5. Všetky iba jednotky. To je 10. Ako je váhu? 461 do 480? To je zlé. Ale neviem, čo spravili s tou misiou Dangerous Pastimes. Bolo je dosť veľa, už nie. Čo je trošku šokujúce. Čo je trošku šokujúce. Bolo je dosť veľa, už nie. Čiže trošku šokujúce. Môžem povedať nejaké veci? Trošku šokujúce. Môžem povedať nejaké veci? Môžeme drinknúť Nuka Sherry. Nuka Sherry. Ruku skočil. Ideme odsypať za chvíľu, nech trošku skôr lustrujeme, nech sa trošku skôr otočí, ten žoviál. Tu chcú, aby som krypel ruku s korčom, to sa najlepšie robí. Man, really? Yeah. Really? Fuck. Ako naozaj sa mi to nechce robiť, nechce sa mi tam dávať. Ale asi budem musieť, čo? Čisto. Go čisto. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Ruka s korčom. Blood Eagle noha. What a beast, man. Really? Oh, fuck off. Blood Eagle noha. Tam som nikdy nenašiel tú pílu, možno tam bude teraz. Pozriem sa na to. Oj, čo sa týka čo sa týka
Hate everything.
good enough. Ako nahojí sa ľahko mi. To je free pick. Oh. Pozriem tu Metal Dome. Či tam náhodou nebude. Čierno, aký si vyvalený. Ako langoš si tam rozvalený, ako langoš. Či to náhodou nebude motorová píla. Zo zvedavosti. S tou motorovou pílou niečo zmenili. Dali tam nejaké módy. Oni niečo zmenili s tou motorovou pílou. Mám tam neobjavené módy. Mám neobjaveného Flamea. Mám 3 neobjavené módy na motorovú pílu. Takže buď tie módy existujú, alebo zatiaľ aj neexistujú. Čo popravde neviem. Toto sa až od 7 resetovalo. Takže buď tie módy existujú, alebo neexistujú. Čo ako som povedal, vôbec netuším popravde. Čo netuším, či tie módy existujú, alebo nie. Build anything in workshop on camp.
Greetings, fellow fox.
Čo postavím? Čo postavíme?
Be honest. Does this trash make me smell bad?
Posledná misia sú Snelly Gestej. Ako môžeme reštartnúť pri Toxiku, dať tam Snelly Gestej na inom serveri a sme hotoví s misiami. Máš 108 skôr. Budem mať 109. Budem mať 109. Má 110. Niekoľko waste acidov, no. Ako nám má azbestos, lebo sú ťažké, ale... Odstavíme to tu. Odstavíme to. No. Popravde ja si viem ešte ten event a pôjdeme to točiť tam. No dosť veľa waste acidu. Waste acid nie je ešte taký problém, sa dá z tých Snelly Gestejov točiť. Budeš otáčať server, zabiješ tam vždy Snelly Gestejov. A reálne má slušný počet acidu dosť rýchlo. Pointa, že máme solidno vytočené. To je ten Aristokrat. A tento Aristokrat je dobrý, lebo replenishe 15 bodov za každý, 15 za každý kill. A akčné body má celkom solidné tiež. Takže we good. A už by som nemal mať. Ešte mám posledné sugar bomby, zužitkujem ich. A teraz sem dáme blámko mac and cheese. Blámko mac and cheese. Blámko mac and cheese. A sme hotoví. Ukončíme to v RNG. A ideme odsýpať, ideme točiť. Dneska koľko tý relaxačný tréningový deň? Dneska 212 relaxačný tréningový deň. Ktorý sa bude tvrdo prúdiť. Máme 400 cukrov. Tak točíme cukor, zvieme pakety. Nemáme moc na výber. Ale páni, balíme, ideme odsypať, ideme točiť. Dnešný segment trval 2 hodiny 36 minutiek. Skončili sme 18:31. Ideme otáčať relaxačný tréningový deň.